The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo just kicked in, and this year it is sponsored by none other than Dragon Interplanetary, and as a result this gives the bad boys of ship manufacturing the spotlight they needed for the debuts of their lineup's latest editions, the long-awaited Corsair Explorer and its baby brother, the Cutter starter ship. Now, we've already had a first look at the Corsair in a previous video that you can find in the pinned comment, and today we will focus on the Verse's new jack-of-all-trades that we will be giving away en masse next month for Christmas, so be sure to subscribe to the channel for that, the brand new 2952 Cutter. Alright, taking off New Babbage here with a Cutter. Leaving ground was relatively easy thanks to its VTOL thrusters, a feature unique within the starter segment, no other ship has that, and leaving atmosphere was relatively quick thanks to the ship's massive rear thrusters, a trait that has become a signature of the Drake brand, and you basically find that on all of their ships. This advantage here, the advantage is that you always benefit from a lot of speed when you accelerate and go straight. The problem is that this comes at the expense of decent lateral thrusters. You are not going to have a lot of maneuverability here, and anyone who's flown a Herald will know what I'm talking about. And so, to demonstrate the capabilities of the Cutter, we are going to take a delivery mission, something it should, in theory, excel at. And so a pretty standard landing indeed. I like the fact that thanks to its size you can easily land pretty much anywhere you want at a trade outpost. It's also possible to fit a small vehicle inside with which is very handy, especially if the weather is a little bit too harsh to allow any progression on foot, or if you want to cover some distance on the ground. Speaking of covering some distance, the Cutter also allows you to do that, much more so than an Aurora that can barely cross the Stanton system, so you are not going to have to refuel after every tip you take, although it's still recommended. What we do not recommend though is combat, which is quite odd for a Drake ship, but it's actually not the forte of this vehicle. It comes equipped with a single size 1 shield generator and a pair of size 1 Bullfrog laser repeaters. Its weak systems combined with its weak maneuverability makes it therefore a weak combat ship that's not even going to be good at running away due to its heavy size. Just make sure to stay out of trouble if you venture out there in space when you're flying it. Now, before we finish, let's talk about the interior, which is just as basic as any other Drake ship, and that is why I love it. It has the brand's infamous toilets, a component area located on the other side of the cargo crate that can carry 4 SCU for future cargo missions, and a bed which is unusually luxurious for Drake because it features a reading light. Thanks, Drake. I'm sure that many Cutter owners will appreciate the gesture. And so this is how we will finish our video today. I think that I will just slip in my Cutter given the insane price of hotel rooms in New Babbage during the expo. But before we go guys, of course we've got our giveaway question. What do you think the Cutter is going to be best for? Subscribe to the channel and reply to get a chance of winning a Crusader Spirit E1. We've got also a giveaway on Discord, and over there you have to join our video sharing contest, or you can become a Patreon or a YouTube Join member. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Dr. Fabin, Captain Snake, Wolfpack Pug, and Zeo Crusher. Thank you so much for watching. A premium video like this one takes a lot of time and effort to record and edit, and I am aware that you'd like to see more of these as much as I'd like to produce more as well. This is why I rely on YouTube and Patreon members as well as Twitch subscribers to keep the lights on and help me become one day a full-time content creator. The closer you help me achieve this goal, the more I can do for you. Together, we've already accomplished so much, and I cannot thank you enough for your support. You are making all of this possible.